Nyx Assassin will cause a lot of issues for them, as said, and we've seen this quite often, where you play behind tier 1 tower as a carry on the top side. Oh, rotation from Boxy, good shards from Nisha.
Yeah, Nisha's got the shards, Boxy's in, they've got the snowball, they'll get first blood. Nisha lock it down and take out Supreme, so that's where you want to start if you're a Liquid fan, and that's going to start big for Nisha.
Relatively deep here, no arrow on Mirana.
Taking a lot of damage early, there's a leap surging, and they will try to get out, but Mickey, he goes to the high ground, he TPs over. They're trying to get this kill onto the Darkseer, and a couple more right clicks. Mickey gets the Darkseer, gets revenge, and now the rotation from Nisha. He's over here to go for the Phoenix. Kadaro, low, can get a neutral to deny him, doesn't look likely, and Nisha with another one on the board. So he is got one made, come over bottom, gets another. The ball is already rolling, or, well...
Radiant using a glyph, trying to stop the push on the bottom lane. They know tower's already dead. You have Dragonite and Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet has Wrath of Nature available.
Ooh, Odeker forced to use the Shapeshift. And now Boxy on the run, but the Walrus Punch, the arrow, the Starstorm, they'll get the Phoenix. Ball lightning in, the Vortex on Anisha. They've also got Immersion nearby. Down goes Boxy. Nisha, Insania, now some help from Zai with a Dragon Tail hitting on a Supreme. Nisha... the Ion Shell doing a lot of damage. Snowball hits the Ricky, now goes over to the Lycan. Nisha on the high ground.
Oh, another shard.
Does he survive? Oh my, gets the shards out, takes out Odeker, but Odeker gets revenge with his wolves and kills Nisha finally.
By that Arcane Rune doing the work. Is Nisha by any means related to...
Get that knowledge in there. Sentries will be cleaned up. They've got the Vortex, there's the Blink. On to this Tusk. He gets the snowball off. We'll hold it as long as possible. Shards out, Walrus Punch, Ball Lightning in, Dragon Tail. At least there might be a trade. Immersion. He did end up using those 2 Blink Strikes to go in on Anisha initially, so that means he's stuck there, and that allows the trade.
A lot of heroes to play with. You can Snowball to set things up. Now that Zai picked up a Blink Dagger, Nyx Assassin as well, even Sprout against heroes who don't have Quelling Blade, it's going to be super effective. Zai.
Blink. Dragon Tail, silence the arrow, it lands. The Starstorm, Supreme is dead pretty quickly as Mickey's on the killing spree. Immersion trying to help out, but can't do enough. As that arrow comes in from a distance.
Kidaro might die again. Zai does have a Blink Dagger.
Blink Dragon Tail once more, back into the Elder Dragon form for Zai. And Kidaro,
he slowed him down. But Insania was not affected by those Fiery Spirits. He also planted an Observer Ward to see things that's going to come from the ramp. This is going to be another tower, and they're drawing on a minimap. Like, they want to take out this tower where Boxy was sitting for a very long time. Level 8 Nyx Assassin. He's super high leveled.
Nisha Snowball, and they've got the Walrus Punch. Arrow, they commit the wall, and that means the arrow's going to land. He's got nowhere to go, and, well, he's dead for 30. Vortex, is this where you want to go for? Zai is so tanky. Kidaro, Icarus dive all the way back. Supernova, Vortex doesn't have an egg, so it's not going to lock up all those heroes. Kidaro's egg pops, the illusion as well as the damage in for the Lycan as well as Immersion. They get the kill to Insania. Boxy trying to TP out, gets away.
Actually got out. Lands a stun, use the carry from Fog. Dragonite with the Blink Dagger. Zai so far having a perfect game. Into the breach. They will try to force a Roche fight.
Gets spotted, their attempt pretty quickly. Oh, the arrow! Lands onto the Storm, but no follow-up. They've got the sweep onto the Nyx Assassin. Smokescreen down, Ball Lightning over. Walrus Punch, though, gets Kidaro. That means no Supernova again. They get the kill in a Boxy. They'll buy back on the Phoenix. Gleipnir doesn't really do enough. They're under the Shroud of Moonlight Shadow. Buyback being used by Phoenix. Now they've got that.
Storm will be there for the Blink Strike. Now it's time to strike for Liquid. Nisha has a BKB available one more time.
Sleeping Dart on Zai again, not the hero you really want to go after. Supreme, he's waiting inside the Roche Pit. They've got their eyes. It's on a Kidaro. They'll land the Impale. Shards out. Nisha's got a kill. It's already onto the Phoenix. Ball lightning away. Gleipnir hits Immersion. As Liquid, they're looking to go for Roche after this. And they'll get a kill into Immersion, and they're right by the pit, so in they go.
Let's see if Supreme wants to go for it. You found Insania.
Vortex, got him. Zai, ooh, TP, Supreme, he's away. This leaves Roche pretty open, though. I don't think they have anybody to go. Leaving. We have talked about the lack of damage here for Into the Breach, so that Breathe Fire having that extra bit is very concerning. Mickey is also sitting low. They find themselves the Nyx again, and the rest of the team is coming over. Don't land the stun. The Spike Carapace, though, stuns up Kadaro. They go to the Shapeshift once more. These Wolves hitting away at Boxy. Odeker's got a kill. Now looking over at Insania. The Shards don't block out Odeker, but they'll go to the Dust. Oh, Moonlight Shadow's not going to be enough. Ooh, so Insania falls. BKB out. Zai just TPs away.
Rest of the team was not there.
Prophet and Lina that kind of get out and ahead and never get caught. But right now, Lycan's doing a good job right there with them. It's impressive. Gleipnir, Sleeping Dart. And the dreams of getting the kill there are not existent for Mickey, but Zai, Breathe Fire, will get the kill instead. Walrus Punch, Kadaro, Icarus dive into a Supernova, Arrow, Nisha dead to Odeker. They'll blow up this Supernova, and now they've got the Gleipnir on a Supreme. They're looking for this Lycan as Boxy, oh boy, misses the stun, ends up going down. Vacuum Wall on a 3. But can they get anything more? Odeker's still in the Shapeshift. Looking for Insania.
Insania's out of leap charges.
He's out of leaps and out of life. Triple kill for the Lycan as Mickey's forced to pop the BKB. This is a good fight at the end of the day for Into the Breach, as they are pulling back on this net worth lead for the 4 staff. He's got some gold saved. Oh.
He plays an Observer Ward, sees where Team Liquid is.
Headband for Liquid. Sweeping Dart, now Ball Lightning with the smoke screen. Again, the silences. It's a combo that's working so far, but well, they've got the Guardian Greaves to heal up Supreme, the vacuum back on a Boxy. He'll try to TP, the Snowball comes through and hits 3. He stops the TP, Boxy ends up dead, Supreme gets a double kill. Oh, okay.
Stop the TP so he can use the Carapace. Thought the rest of the team is going to be there, but at least they did.
Completely according to plan, but I think Odeker and Supreme have really impressed me thus far.
It's not an easy Storm Spirit game playing into so many stuns. Carapace, Mana Burn from Nyx Assassin.
Speed of stuns. There's the blink, there's the Dragon Tail, but they've got the BKB. Walrus Punch, he stays.
They lost the gem. You jinxed them, B-Cop.
You jinxed them. Vacuum into the wall. They're still trying to go on this. They bob back on the Storm. They're going to go after Kadaro. But with those Wraith Bands, got a little bit more survivability, but he doesn't have a Supernova for 3 more seconds. Over towards the top, the Vortex lands. It's on to Insania. They got the kill into both Immersion as well as Kadaro. They bob back on everybody. They're going to try and take this fight, even though they're losing numbers. They take out Zibe. Down goes the Darkseer. They've got the Walrus Punch into Immersion. There's the follow-up stun from Boxy.
Oh, these are 3 buybacks from Into the Breach, and they lost this fight. Roshan, 40 seconds. They're not going to have Ricky for 60. A bit of a mistake there from fight.
This feels like this fight could really decide the game for Into the Breach if they lose it. Moonlight Shadow, Blink, Dragon Tail immediately onto the Ricky. They've got the Gleipnir that lands onto 2, the vacuum wall onto 2 heroes, but it's not going to be enough with the BKB being popped by Mickey. The Supernova, is it going to get off? No, it pops. It goes and gets scrambled. They get the kill into Immersion. They've got Kadaro. They also took out Odeker earlier. Zibe falls. 4 heroes dead on the side of Into the Breach. Supreme picks up a gem. That's a little bit of a bait.
Risky move. Oh no, he's on a mana. He's going to sprout him here.
BKB, Sprout.
No mana, 100 mana. Does have a TP. He dropped the gem.
Yeah, he's trying to get them to go for the gem instead of his life, but they get the kill on a Supreme. It'll be a full team wipe for Liquid. And from what was just 4K, what, 2 minutes ago? TP's bot, even though he was like right there. They'll go for the tier 3 bottom and start to put this damage on. Into the Breach are looking for an opening, and that might be it. Blink with a Impale attempt, but the Nullfire gets bounced back. Boxy low, Sprouts there. Arrow lands on Odeker. Supreme, he'll fall solo Odeker.
This is the second time that he landed an arrow that changed.
Ooh, yeah, and Supernova. It's
Mickey just got a DP. That's game.
Yeah, they're going to get a kill here onto the Darkseer 2. They'll call GG. Liquid, it took them a little while to break through, but once they did, they were not being stopped, and they take game 1.
Liquid looked really strong in the laning stage. Those first couple of rotations, the way they set up their draft with this unkillable Dragonite for full 30 minutes that could move around the map, having Dragonite and Nature's Prophet in the team. They take your towers relatively early on. This Into the Breaches draft is really strong between 20 and 30 minute mark, and we saw how they are able to punch back. You've seen Otaker taking that triple kill, and then they won another fight, but the rest of the team relatively unfarmed, especially both scouts things out. Like sometimes it's on the high ground, sometimes it's on the low ground, but the one on the high ground catches a glimpse of it.
Tornado
aggressive. Firefly already used.
So Nisha, he's got the Firefly, Onslaught onto both. Immersion getting run down with this trample. They'll get first blood. Now the attention is on a Supreme. He hit level 6. So he's got the lasso. They'll get the kill into the Invoker 2 for Liquid as the supports rotate for both teams.
Nisha, great understanding of what he needs to do. Rotation plus Wraith of Nature, maybe bring an extra hero. It's enough to bring down Zai. Unless he gets the Spirit. Like 3 heroes more than enough to kill Zai. But if he gets the Spirit Siphon off, it could be tricky.
EMP with the roll, and got the Firefly off, but Otaker's here. Nisha can't get back to the high ground thanks to the Wrath of Nature. Assassinate, and now they got the Shrapnel. Otaker's gonna die. Oh, Mickey made the rotation. Immersion's in trouble too. The Geomagnetic Grip to get the silence onto both those heroes from the high ground. Jibe and Kadaro doing some damage. Boulder Smash doesn't hit Insania, but he's blocked in thanks to the Treants, and they might even be able to get in front of Mickey. That's a problem for this sniper. Look at them. They're just blocking his pathway, and now... Ooh, the turnaround. Yeah, Boxy with the Onslaught as well as the Trample. It's on top of this Nature's Prophet. A couple shots, and they could get this kill, but he's into the trees. He's away, and Supreme's back alive.
Oh, man, if Mickey has mana there for 1 Shrapnel, 1 ulti. That's 2 kills, but... First rotation from Faceless Void. Like, he wants to join, he wants to land or version. Still level 5 here. No Magnetize available.
Had a book coming out for him.
Global Silence is ready.
Time Walk Chrono hits Mickey. Can they save him? They've got the Flame Break, and now they've got the Global Silence. They save this sniper. They do some damage onto Immersion. Now they're trying to get away. 3-man silence from Zai. Oh, they're in onto this Invoker. They get the kill on him as well as Otaker. Everybody's gonna die here for Into the Breach. Oh, no, no, no. Liquid just, they respond so perfectly and kill everything coming their way.
And there was not enough damage inside that Chronosphere. A Global Silence comes in. This Earth Spirit's level 5, I think.
You just see that face.
I'm afraid of this thing. Like, I can't look at this. This is like a Broodmother set for me.
Yeah, I mean, if you're making a horror movie out there, this might be the start of it.
Main character.
Chrono for Rubik.
5.
Okay, so Insania will tip Otaker. And now they've got the Arcane Curse. They're looking. This is not great for Nisha. And the Tornado, he'll drop down and die. So,
an extra one.
And then the tip right back. Okay. Once you lose the Rubik or the Chrono's used, maybe you could have just walked out. But now,
picked it up.
Ooh, Onslaught,
damage
Trample.
has already been done.
Supreme, gonna drop to Mickey. Looking behind though, Immersion threw down the Magnetize, reapplied it. It's back up again. Zibe over to the side. Zai in trouble. There's the Pulverize. Oh, stopping Immersion. They got the kill on Otaker too. Immersion reapplying the Magnetize, doing good damage, but not enough damage. Triple kill for Mickey.
That silence came in slightly too late. Boxy already used his strength. There isn't like anything huge. Tornado's okay. Chronosphere, of course. From Earth Spirit, you don't want to pretty much seal the spells. Arcane Curse is a good one.
Yeah, especially against this team. Sania, Telekinesis, Zibe's here. 4 heroes, Geomagnetic Grip. They've got the Silence, Spirit Vessel. And with the EMP and the Tornado, it's going to be +2 for Gadaro. And Nisha, Lasso onto the Nature's Prophet, pulling him towards Mickey. Mickey will shoot some shots and get them all onto the Nature's Prophet. And they're going to go. They're going to go for more. They've got the Trample, the Flame Break pushing them back. They take out Supreme.
No
Where's your damage going to come? Otaker, he's got Chrono now, but he's hit with the Pulverize. Time Walks back to full health. Roll in, looking for Zai. They got the kill on a Boxy, but Zai turning around with the Assassinate onto this Earth Spirit. Not enough damage, and not looking. Almost got his BKB.
This is going to be the big item for them. This BKB, so he can feel much more comfortable coming into a fight against certain spells, but still, then there is lasso available.
Oh, Blink debuted, Immersion rolled into this. They're trying to get in front of him. They'll actually just lift him. So Immersion dies, and Nisha, he's got lasso in 2 seconds. Might just get Kadaro, might get Supreme, assassinate, and now there's the Blink, the dust, the lasso, and well, Shroud goes down on Kadaro, so they've got the damage to get the silencer. They also take the Invoker.
Yeah, we see these Batrider players against the Invoker carrying dust. They jump in. For a second, it looked like the
whiff, but Insania, he's gonna roll. He'll land it onto Immersion, and where do you go? You try to roll, but the Yule's up into the air. They've got themselves the Chrono on a 2. BKB was popping the sniper. They don't have the damage to get the kill on Mickey, and now he's starting to shoot away. They hit the lasso. It's onto the Faceless Void. They're surviving on Nisha. They get the kill on Kadaro, who gets the global silence off. But now Mickey, Deafening Blast gonna be short. Pulverize onto the Invoker. They got the kill onto both supports on the side of it into the breach. They lose the Assassinate. It's on a Supreme. They're dinking him down. They'll get the kill on a Supreme. Exorcism used, and down goes Nature's Prophet. Even with the Chrono on 2, they're unable to get anything in that fight.
They need some kind of a damage inside the Chrono, but the quick reaction from Mickey, all Mickey needed to say, because he popped the BKB during the Chrono, he understands that there's not much stuff that goes through BKB in this game.
Onslaught onto Immersion, gets in front of the roll, Assassinate, Trample, Force Staff back.
Does have Pulverize,
and
gets him.
Yeah, catches him while he's trying to roll out of the one. Chrono, and Jimmy coming over, but Zai, he blinks in. They've got the BKBB popped around the horn for the side of Liquid. They'll get the buyback coming out from Immersion, but they get the kill on Odegaard. They'll take out Zibe. They have buyback available on the Faceless Void, but he's already used the Chronosphere. Kadaro's going to be run down.
Bought the
kill here for Zai.
Woo!
Supreme running away from Boxy. Deafening Blast. Nisha there with the Flame Break. Zai's coming in with an Ultra kill. There's nobody left to kill, though. It's a full team wipe. Zai can't get the Rampage, but he cleans up big time in that fight.
I was looking tough. Zai, the item that I mentioned, Wind Waker, is on the menu. Very close to it, just 700 gold away from it. Game probably going to end before he even gets it.
There's the roll, there's the kick, but going in is Zai, gets the Chrono on a 2. So Odegaard focusing the attention on the Death Prophet. They get the kill, Exorcism is going to be used. Now, Global Silence comes out. They'll take the Nature's Prophet.
Still has Satanic.
And Mickey still having that Satanic, starting to right click, and they just cannot take out anybody except for the Death Prophet. They'll lose these heroes. They're going to buy back. The Chrono was used by Insania, locking them down. They'll get the kill on Odegaard once again. They'll call GG, and Liquid will take the series 2-0 over into the breach.
It's a cool Chronosphere you got there. Would be a shame if someone steals it
and uses it.
Yeah, I think